Paisang village. This is called community fishing. The particular village use wild fruit and forest roots, tree roots for poisoning the fish in the river. The wild fruit, which locally called Sialtan Lingga, is grinded and mixed with mud and water, and the water is, they let it down the mix mud and the wild fruit poison, mixing with water, letting flowing down in the river, and in the process of that, those fishes in the river who drank the water will be drunk of the poison, and some of the fish will die in the process, and those die fish will be collected by the community. This is, and some of the fishes will not die. They will have a hangover and come on the shore of the river, and it will be easy to catch. This is a very sustainable process of catching the fish. It will poison the fish just to sluggish the movement, so that the fisher can catch the fish easily with their hand. And this is done once in a year, especially in the month of March and April, where the summer season started, and it's happened to be very sunny, and the water in the river are decreasing a lot, and the water will begin to heat up by the sun, and this will be the ideal time for community fishing. This community fishing is not only just a fishing, but it is a community practices of enjoyment, community togetherness, and it's a joyous festive activities for villages in the hill area. They do not fish occasionally, but they are waiting for this time when the water will be substantially decreased, and the water began to heat up, and the river began to dry up. And this process of fishing is also known as community fishing, and it is a part of a festive occasion for the villages. As you see here, male and females are together. They are dancing on the mud. They are not just simply dancing on the mud. These activities is a kind of celebrated activities, in the sense how much fish will be in the river, and the quantity of fish caught in this process is not considered as the prima facie of success of these activities, but rather the communities are enjoying this sort of activities together. It's a part of a village community activities, yearly community activities, and they're participating enthusiastically. As you see, these are the roots collected from forest and grinded with a rod, smashed with a rod, and dip into the water, and the water turn. The water have a sort of foam, and these root waters begin to red the water, and these are the poisonous water for fish. It will not kill the fish per se permanently, but it will drunken, or it will sluggish the movement of the fish. The fish will be hangover and come on the surface. This is Paisang village community fishing.